All right, so we have Hockey Millionaire. I will link it to you so we can pull it up here. So Hockey Millionaire, he said, KOTL position 4. I actually coached him this week, so
Nice.
I coached him on KOTL. So here it is, Jenkins, trying out the new Offlane position 4 role. I tried to put my practice as many of the tips as possible he gave me from our coaching session, mainly trying to pull as an offlaner when necessary, making sure that we don't get the range creep denied. I know I missed a few of the pulls, but that was just due to not having practiced it enough yet. Would have been cool to get them. Let me know what you think and where I can improve from here. Okay.
He stopped the game.
Good shit.
But that's acceptable because he had a coaching session, wants to try out what you taught him.
Yeah. I told him to submit. What rank is this? This is Archon, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that when we started doing these replay reviews with him like a month ago, he was Crusader, so he's on the climb for sure.
Oh yeah. Nah, Hockey Leonard does good shit. I was telling him that. He picks shit up. Like when I was coaching him, he's so willing to learn. Actually, well, I mean, why would you get a coaching session, I guess, if you weren't? But everybody that I've coached this week has been very willing to learn. It's something that I wish that I genuinely had that when I first started playing pro. I just like happened to be good at Dota because I played it a lot.
Yeah.
But I was terrified of watching my own replays. It would give me anxiety. I couldn't handle criticism. I didn't want to like look at a game, and I wanted to look at wins and be like, oh, I fucked this game up. Like I destroyed. I didn't want to look at little nuances like, oh, I should have done this better. And I never did that.
Right.
And I wish I did. That's something that I had to actually learn. So if you have a genuine urge, a genuine like ability to be like, oh, I fucked this up. I shouldn't do that next time. You'll do so much better. So much better.
Are like, raindrops still valuable? Absolutely. One of the best items in the game still.
Turtle, you know Turtle, giant cocksucker. He's another guy who was like super willing to learn, like Hockey Millionaire, and just like picks up on things like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And his rank has been fucking skyrocketing too. Isn't he higher than you now?
Maybe.
Turtle, man, you and him rage just about the same.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so fighting the level 1 rune, hitting the Earthshaker, exactly like I told you to do. Good stuff. Because this is damage, even if... yeah, it's damage. So you didn't get the rune, but that's okay. Because the point of this is to just apply pressure as early as possible. Yep, that's good. Yep. And then you go back at the rune.
I want to do a quick regen check. So they actually have pretty good starting items.
Yeah, maybe we could watch Hockey Millionaire's player perspective and see if he checks their regen, because I remember that's something that I told him to do, is like a lot of the purpose of going to scout this first situation here is so you can see like what's up. You can see like who's here, what items they have.
Okay, so he checks the Earthshaker.
Yep, yeah.
He didn't check the Lifestealer, but he checked the Earthshaker.
Okay, yeah. So I guess like a small little thing is just try to click the Lifestealer if you can. I think there was a lot of opportunity. Like when you're channeling the KOTL Blast, for example, you weren't really doing anything else. So you can just check and see what's up, see what he's got. Blasting the range creep. Fuck yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. So then you get the range creep deny. They don't get the range creep deny. So you're winning the lane right now.
Yeah.
You can't pull because, of course,
Baker's here.
It's not. It hasn't spawned yet. Yeah. You go and you place the rune after the game starts, or you block the camp. Jesus Christ, Hockey Millionaire. This guy, man.
I'm immortal level supporting right now. Gets the rune deny or the ward deny.
God, Earthshaker even fucking fissured him because he was triggered. He's like, oh my word, I'm gonna fissure this guy. Oh my god. All right, pushing a double wave into them. So now your stupid red guy can run at this guy under the tower, and you can pull the side camp. Maybe after blasting this to get the range creep, because Snakes is pulling. So Snake's pulled to the... Yeah, so you're setting up for the range creep. Oh.
Yeah, perfect. Now perfect time to go pull now.
At the tower.
Yeah,
that's good. That should work.
Yeah, Hockey Millionaire likes to pull at the very last second that it's still possible to get the pull off every time.
Yes. Yes, he does. Oh God, I'm gonna masturbate to this replay later tonight.
Of course, Jenkins happy about this. He just coached this guy. This is literally an advertisement for Jenkins' coaching right now.
Dude, this is actually immortal level shit.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, dude. Halkulator is just like he gets these things, man. You say something and he's like, "Oh, you mean like this?" It's like, well, actually, that's more complicated than what I was saying, and I was not explaining that because I didn't want to like overwhelm you with shit. But yeah, exactly like that.
Yep.
Like I didn't tell him to take the range creep CS. I told him to take the range creep CS if somebody's denying it, but he's taking it when the Queen of Pain can't get to it, or the what's his face?
The Mars.
Red cocksucker. Mars, when Mars can't get to it. So it's like it's like thinking way ahead of just getting it when Nyx is denying it, better go. It's like thinking way ahead.
Yep.
Yeah, this is good shit so far. This is really good shit. The only problem is like KOTL, not a hero that has a lot of control over the game. He's good at really good at team fighting, but
that's some control over the game at the very least.
Has a little bit of control. Yeah, you just keep hitting this guy, I would spend your gold. You have 1,000 gold because you're owning, like you're doing really well. But if you're not spending the gold, then there's no point in acquiring a lead.
Yeah,
give it 2k gold lead and 1k if it's not spent.
He usually plays 5, so he's probably like he has no fucking idea what to do with this much gold at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely pick up boots, pick up a wand, and then probably spend the rest of your gold on like I don't know, a ward.
If you have boots, this Earthshaker doesn't even hit you once. You can just run at him, throwing those stupid little orbs at him.
Yep.
Hell, dude, even get a Blightstone just to be more of a piece of shit.
Yep.
Although I would probably realistically go like wand, boots, windlace, and then you're just running literally hasted, and the rest of your game is super fun.
Yep.
So you went too early. This was too early of a pull, but you can still get it because they're range creeps, so you can get the things to follow, but they're not going to hit you because you walk too far away. So the way, if you pull too early and you have the range creeps, you just stand in range to let them hit, and if you go back, the tree line is about where they go back.
Yep, like right.
So you can see
that first tree pretty much is where the leash ends, and so
right. So if you stand such that they actually have range to hit you,
right here.
So if you were a little bit closer, he would have whacked you, and then the creep wave pulls. And that goes for the melee creeps too. They obviously don't have ranged attacks, but they can start to swing and hit you, and then if you keep walking, the hit will hit you. And the great thing about that is that it's a radius. It's a radius that the creeps will aggro in. So even if you're not anywhere near the creeps, the radius still extends. So you'll pull that's why you want to pull with the hits instead of pulling by running the creeps into the creep wave, because it doesn't just extend it by the length where you get in the hit. It extends it by also it extends it by the radius of the aggro radius, which is like pretty large. So basically, if you get hit, it's fucking way easier to pull. And I would highly recommend that. Then you don't even need to know the timings because it's so easy. As long as you're letting yourself get hit by the creeps. Just remember where the tree line is, that's all.
Yep. Slight mistake here. Finishing your Tranquil Boots. I think I would prefer to get some Clarities. I know that you have Chakra Magic, but Clarities are always valuable. And I think that buying a smoke is also kind of important because you want it to start restocking just so that it's out of stock. So you have 4 smokes instead of 3. So yep, I'd probably buy a Clarity and a smoke right now instead of this Ring of Regen.
Yep, I agree. Also, the runes are spawning, so...
Set up early, like we just talked
about. And he is, because I told him to do that. Good shit, good shit. Let's watch the gold. Let's watch the gold. Watch this other one. I bet it goes up to 3k. Go get it, Hawkillionaire. Oh, he's pinging. Do you want to bottle it? All right, it doesn't exactly go up to 3k, but this is still good stuff.
Yeah.
Phoenix got another rune. It didn't go down. Probably was just under 3k, but it looks really nice. Yeah, that was a little too early again. Once again, if you're standing, yeah, there.
You need to turn back into the creeps, otherwise they won't actually attack you. They'll fake it.
Well, it hit you. You just didn't run into the. Right, it's hard to see. The screen share bullshit. Oh. It's still harassed. He's still out of the lane on a siege wave. So now you have a siege wave and you're pushing. This is good stuff. I've no idea how to play KOTL past the laning stage, so
I don't think I would. Okay, so I was gonna say I don't think I would pull here. I think that because you have a siege wave, you want to pressure the tower as much as possible.
Yep, I agree. And I told him that, so I think Ah, there we go. Good stuff. Ooh, beat that tower's ass. It'd be nice if somebody had a Bassi at this point. Really nice.
Yeah. And if you had that casual Blightstone because of your massive lead, then you could add damage to the tower. Canceling the clarity. Yep.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Pull the next wave. Apply more pressure.
Nice. Yeah, this is something that I do all the time.
Yes.
I do this all the time as a support, and it's so fucking good. If you're pressuring the tower with the siege wave and you pull the next wave that's coming, it almost guarantees that you're going to get the tower in the next like 2 to 3 minutes if you don't get it on this wave.
Yep. Pulling it behind seems like a little bit excessive. It's kind of far. I think you can pressure a lot.
Yeah,
you could honestly
pull
just
it to the hard camp, then you can at least reinforce your Mars if he needs it.
Yeah, or pull it into the tower because like you're not at a point where you want to. Remember we talked about like you want to get a lead and feel strong, and then start just like applying pressure. And I think you're at the point where you can apply pressure. You're strong.
Yep.
At the very least, if you pull to the as you can see, like because Hoculator is playing really well. Look at the tower. Look at the damage it took.
Camera.
Like this is a winning lane. This is like a devastating lane.
Yeah.
Like Lifestealer is getting okay farm, but he always does. He's a Lifestealer versus Mars. That's a hard counter. And also, the tower damage matters way more. And also, you're a like Mars has only 29 CS, but you're a KOTL and you have 13.
Yep.
So that's the thing with the KOTL is you're always naturally going to take a little bit of the CS because you're securing the range creeps and stuff like that. So you guys actually have like a combined 40 something CS and 10 denies, and Lifestealer's 34 and 2.
Yeah.
And Earthshaker has literally 3, and that's easy camp creeps. So and you guys are destroying this.
Another really important thing about this is that, like you said, Mars technically loses the lane to Lifestealer. So the fact that you guys are doing so well in this lane is like, it's almost like having a gold lead against an Alchemist because you're not supposed to be ahead right now. And then also, this Earthshaker has not had an opportunity to leave the lane, and right now he would love to be in the mid lane, stunning this guy so that Legion can duel her. But because he feels obligated to stay up here because you're pressuring this Lifestealer so much, you're basically winning the mid lane just by simply doing very well in your off lane.
The funny thing about Mars is he actually does fine against Lifestealer just because Mars is so broken. But like he's one of the heroes that doesn't just feed Mars, which makes him good. It's like as long as you just do fine against Mars, you're winning.
Yeah.
And he's one of the few.
Yep.
It's like him and Jug. That's about it. Even Jug should probably feed.
Yeah, Monkey King gets doo-dooed on by Mars like super hard.
That's so dumb. What melee hero beats Monkey King?
Mars. He's like, oh, you're in the trees? Well, let me break your tree and also stun you to the next one at the same time.
You're just double stunned. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Okay, so let's just go to the mid game. This has been a complete bodying of the early game.
7k gold lead.
Crushing.
You have a 4-staff, which is a good first item.
Yep.
Really good against all of their heroes. Good against Legion, save somebody from duel. Good against natures. Just pushing waves. Glimmer is really good too here.
Super good this game.
Yeah, it's really good just saving. Like, they have a lot of single target heroes. Just save from that. Glimmer's somebody who's getting egged on. Yeah, you guys are just destroying. I don't even know if we need to watch this. It's just like you stomp so hard in the lanes that the game is just a snowball out of control, and you're going to destroy. Like, you don't even need to play Dota at this point. You just need to run at the enemy heroes and hit them with your spells, and then you just win.
Yeah. Just because your numbers are all higher than theirs at this point. It's basically having 5 OP heroes because you just have way better stats and damage than they do.
Yes, exactly. There's no game. It's like you're playing fucking chess, but you have 3 queens and they have none.
Yeah.
you just eventually win.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Seems good.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff, Hoculator. Really glad to see that. Makes me so proud.